This is how I get $1,000 of unpaid wages from my former boss in Australia. Share this with your friends or family who are not getting paid by their bosses.
Disclaimer. This content is intended for informational purposes only and should not be considered as legal or financial advice. You are advised to seek professional legal advice or consult relevant authorities before taking any action regarding unpaid wages.
So step 1 is to know your rights and awards. No matter whether you're local or from another country, everyone has their own right to claim back their own money. So know what awards you have for your job, such as restaurant awards for waiter or chefs, and etc. So step 2, you will call a non-profit organization for legal advice. So in Melbourne, JobWatch is available for everyone who does not have enough money to find a lawyer. But if you're an international student like me, it's much more faster if you call the International Student Employment and Accommodation Legal Service, ICELS, which is an international student service in Melbourne. So they will make an appointment with a JobWatch lawyer, and it's very fast, it's like half an hour, and it's also free. So the third step will be to gather evidence. So by this time, you will have a lawyer to help you calculate your own pay with the certificates you have, and also what is your current age, and also they will help you to create a letter of demand against your own boss. However, they will need evidence such as your working hours, your working agreements, or screenshots of conversations of your own boss or manager. So after that, the JobWatch lawyer would create a letter of demand with all the evidence combined inside, and then you will need to physically hand it to your boss, or you can send through email, text messages, or social media, and then wait for about 2 weeks or the duration that your lawyer has put in the letter of demand before you can actually file a small claims application against your boss. So if your boss have paid you at this step, then that's good, but if they don't, go to step 4. So the fourth step will be submitting a small claims application to the Federal Circuit and Family Court.
This is where the real war starts.
Don't wait for the JobWatch lawyer to do it for you, because they will just abandon you after doing the letter of demand. So there are 3 forms that you will need to send to the Federal Circuit Court, which I put it somewhere around here, which are the Application Fair Work Division document, the Form 5 Small Claim under the Fair Work Act 2009 document. This is where you need to include all the evidence in here and the timesheet given by the lawyer, and fill the detail as according to your own letter of demand. And third is the exemption from paying court fees form. You need to also put the letter of demand and the letter of engagement given by a JobWatch lawyer as proof that you have sought legal advice with a non-profit organization. With that, you literally paid $0 for the court fees. So the 5th step is to serve your boss the sealed copies of the documents and also the affidavit of service form. In legal terms, serving documents is like giving the documents to them. And the court will give you a hearing date through email that it will be done in either Zoom or Microsoft Teams, and you can get the sealed copy through a website called e-lodgement. So you need to give those sealed copies to your own boss before the hearing date itself, which is usually 1 month away from the time that the court has gave you all the sealed copies. Then before you actually gave those sealed copies to your boss, you will need to fill up an affidavit of service form. So this is to show to the court that you have officially gave those documents to your own boss. So you can give those sealed copies and the affidavit or service form to the boss and manager/supervisor through email or on hand or text message. And if your boss is not there to give it on hand, you can actually ask your own supervisor or manager to actually take it and sign it, then ask them to actually give the boss or notify the boss itself. Then you should take a picture of them with the sealed documents for evidence to show to the court. So if your boss has fully paid you at this point, you can actually email the court on what's the next procedure. If not, step 6. So step 6 is to go to court. So there'll be 2 scenarios that you'll be encountering. So the first scenario will be your boss will pay you last minute, and the second scenario is that the boss won't turn up in court, or he will turn up in court. If it's scenario 1, email the court with evidence that your boss has fully paid you, including your own supers as well, and then ask them what are the next procedures to close the case. If it's scenario 2, just show the affidavit service form to the judge and answer everything truthfully in court. And then voila, you got your own money back. So try to go through these steps and you don't have to worry about how to claim back your money, because I literally don't see any videos other than this one that I'm making on how to claim back the money through small claim. I know it's scary, but I know you can, and you will eventually get it.